Yay!
Woohoo!
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Peek into Pink.
Welcome! Woohoo!
We are so glad you're on tonight. Yay!
Good evening,
We're really excited. Hey, guess what? It's 2/22/22 on Tuesday. That's cool. So we're really excited that you're on tonight. Okay, we just want to make sure that we're going live. So as you see us, go ahead, comment in the chat. Tell us you can see us. And we're going to have a lot of fun tonight. So we're going to talk about how Mary Kay is totally flexible, totally fun, and it's a business that just fits into your life. So comment. Let's see those comments. Make sure you can hear us, see us, and we are going to jump right into it. So as we're getting started, I want to know, ladies, what was something great that happened today? Share with me. Tell me one thing you're grateful for or something that was just awesome. Melinda, did you have something that was just like, bam, was a great thing?
Well, I think I have a brand new team member, so that's exciting. We're waiting on her agreement to come rolling in. But I wanted to say real quick, make sure you give StreamYard permission so that we can see your comments on this side. We'll see them in the Facebook side, but we're streaming with a platform that we want to see who you are. So just click at the top and it'll give you permission. So yeah. So 2/22/22. It's a great day.
I love it.
Yay! And also, Shelby, I don't know if you're going to have them comment with who their consultant is, but I'm going to be watching everything for the drawings. I want to make sure I know who's a guest and who's a consultant.
Yes, thank you for saying that, Suzanne. So tonight, you're going to hear a lot about our lives, what we love about what we do, some positivity, some inspiration. But this is all about you. So ask us questions, comment in the chat, say, Shelby, I think you're really cool. I love your necklace. Like, that counts. Suzanne is going to keep track of all of those comments, and we're going to have live product drawings. So first question is, what is one thing you are grateful for today? And then that second question is, who invited you on tonight? And if you know that person really well, tell us one thing you love about her. Just tell us. I'm gonna right now, I'm gonna tell Krista Kuning how much I love her because she is helping us with StreamYard, and she is going to be the one pulling us in and out of camera angles and making us look like Brady Bunch. It's so very fun. So I appreciate you, Krista Kuning. You have just such an amazing, warm heart. You are so genuine. You have the highest integrity, and you just care so deeply about every single person that you come in contact with. So I love you, my friend. So there you go. Just a little
I love you right back, Shelby Hill.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so real quick here, guys. You might be jumping on tonight because someone invited you on, and I want you to know that if they took the time to invite you, they think very highly of you. So take that as a compliment because we get to work with women that we respect and admire. Maybe you're hopping on tonight because you're like intrigued about this Mary Kay thing. You have your friend who is working her business and you just want to know a little bit more about what this pink world is all about. Ask questions tonight. We always say in Mary Kay, you deserve all of the answers to your questions so you can make the best decision for you. Lastly, I love this from Denise Martinez. She's one of our really good friends. She's actually doing an event in Spanish, so that's why she's not on tonight. But she said today is 2/22/22, a day that will never happen again, ever again. This is the only time it's ever going to happen. And we would need to take advantage of it. But that's like every single day. So how are we taking advantage of every single day and making it great? So just think about that as we're going through tonight. I'm going to ask these women some amazing questions and think for yourself. Maybe you could relate to one of their lives. Maybe your personality is like hers. Maybe your background is like hers. Think how maybe this business could bless you or someone you know. And we're going to have Amy Kittrell kick us off here before we get into our questions. So we're going to bring her full screen. And this woman is responsible for all of us being in this business. And we are so blessed by her. So Amy Kittrell, take it away. Give us some inspiration.
Yay, wonderful. So I love it. I wrote in my little notes tonight that all these women that were on the screen earlier, pretty much I chased him till I caught him. And so, I mean, when you really love someone and you see something in someone, you go after them. And so I was thinking that when they were getting on camera tonight, that I could tell you a story about each and every one of them, because I've really just been in Mary Kay the longest on this little grouping, the little Brady bunch that we have going on. And so I just love this opportunity. And honestly, this is the first time I've ever been on StreamYard. So how many of you in the chat right down? I mean, you're learning new things all the time. I mean, this was definitely a year, 2 years of learning new things. And so I know that you've all had to step out of your comfort zone. I've totally had to step out of mine. So I'm kind of like, what's going on tonight? What are we doing? What are all the banners, all the fun stuff? But that's what's great, is trying new things. And you're going to hear some new things tonight as well from these amazing women that have journeyed in Mary Kay. I mean, we do life in Mary Kay. And so I'm married to Barry. I have 5 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws. So I started Mary Kay. I was a broadcasting major. Oh my gosh, who would have known that I would need that skill when COVID hit? It's like all those broadcasting things, came to light. So anyway, it doesn't matter, what your background, what you've done, you can bring all those fun skills in and make it work. So anyway, so I just want to welcome you tonight on here. I know that the chat's probably going crazy. I'm kind of distracted because I can see my phone, and I've invited some guests on, and your consultant invited you on, or your friend. And so thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. Hopefully you're warm. I have my sweater on. We're in Nebraska, us girls, and it is freezing cold out. Last night we were together live, like in person, and we had a great, spectacular event with pie and coffee. And I'm just going to say I ate way too much pie last night. So, I mean, I've had a sugar headache pretty much for 24 hours, but it was worth it. So anyway, so tonight we're really excited that, we could be in the comfort of our own homes, and you can just listen in, you can ask questions in the chat. And I just want you to just open up your mind and your heart to something new, a new idea, a new thought, because that's where great things happen. That's where growth happens, is when we open up to a new thought. So one of my favorite things, I got my little water cup here that I got from Amelia Rudd, who's on there. It says, "Bloom where you're planted." Got a little bike on it. And that's, I think, on the other side, there's the bicycle. That's kind of wild. It's snowing and blowing outside, and I'm drinking out of a cup with a bike on it and flowers. But, spring is coming. But bloom where you're planted means it doesn't matter where you're at in life, what's going on, you can bloom where you're planted, and you can do great things from where you're at, starting at point A to point B. You don't have to change your whole life to get started. You can just start right where you're at. So anyway, so I could go on, but I'm not going to, because I know these women have a wealth of information and great insight that they want to share with you. So Shelby, I'm going to kick it back to you, and you can go ahead and kick us off.
All right. Amy Kitchell, thank you so much. And I love your bloom where you're planted, because it just reminds all of us, no matter what point in our life, no matter where we are, we can choose to bloom exactly where we're planted. So maybe we're in a tough spot right now in our life. That's okay. We can use it. We can use that difficult soil to bloom where we're planted. Maybe we're on the mountaintop right now and we're celebrating. We can still bloom where we're planted. So I love that message. And before we hop into our first question, I'm actually going to have Suzanne pick our first product winner, because we have comments going like crazy. You guys are so awesome. Keep those comments coming. Ask us questions in the chat. So Suzanne, who's our first winner tonight?
I'm so excited. Okay, if you see me looking down, that's why I'm writing things down and looking at the chats. I'm not ignoring. Okay, so our first winner is a guest, I believe, of Erica Plucknett, and her name is Ecstasy Kieran, Keeran. I don't know what you want, but get excited. It's a product. Woo!
Yay, congratulations, Ecstasy. That is so very fun. Okay, so stay on, keep commenting, guys, because we're going to have lots of product giveaways, but we're going to jump right into it. So, guys, as we are going through these questions, you'll probably notice that each one of these women, their lives look completely different. So they're going to share with you kind of a little peek into their pink life. And I want you to think for yourself maybe how a Mary Kay business could potentially bless you. Maybe you relate to one of their answers. And it's bonus, if you answer in the chat, you put your answer in the chat, we will give you double entries, okay? So here's the first question, ladies. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. All right, I'm going to start with Melinda. Melinda, how does owning your own Mary Kay business just fit into your life? Tell us a little bit about that.
Wow. Okay. You know, I started this Mary Kay business 28 years ago, and I could have never imagined all the ways owning my own business was going to fit. Like, yeah, I'm so grateful that this business has allowed us to put God first, our family second, and our career third. As a result, I've been able to be the mom our son needed me to be to navigate through school and graduate. Yay, Nolan. And, and I was able to be an advocate for my husband when he had, he contacted a rare virus that nearly almost killed him, actually. You know, so the communication skills that I've gained through being in this business have allowed it to even fit more intricately than I could have ever imagined. And now today, to be able to share this incredible opportunity that enriches the lives of women, helping them to be the best versions of themselves and make money. Super exciting. It just fits.
I love that. I love it. And so, guess just a little more information. Melinda, with her husband, when he was in the hospital, she really went to bat for him. So anybody ever had a family member in the hospital and not been able to be there, that's really hard. Maybe you have been able to be there and you understand how difficult that can be. So that is so very cool, Melinda, that your business allowed you to be there and to be strong and communicate effectively. That is such a blessing. And we're so excited for Nolan. Yay. He is so awesome. Such a cool kid.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Thank you.
All right. Very cool. Well, let's go to Suzanne next. Suzanne, your life is super interesting, and we actually overlap a little bit because her husband has a produce farm and my husband has a produce farm. So we have that little connection. But tell us, how does Mary Kay just fit into your life?
Oh my goodness. So Mary Kay just fits into my life for the past 20 years. I can't believe it. 20 years in this business. And, you know, through every season, it's just fit into where we were in life right now. And so most recently, in the last few years, we've had a lot of loss and illness in our families. So we've been able to prioritize and rearrange our life to fit around our families. We've moved a couple times back where we were on the produce farm. But we've also been able to, you know, give what we could for time and resources to our family when we were able to. And I don't know of any other job that would allow us to be able to do that. And so now we know in the last couple of years with recent pandemic, and we're coming out of that, Mary Kay just fits into our life because we're able to work from home, right? We're able to do things virtually. Who knew that we were going to be able to learn all of the stuff, or would have to learn all of the things that we've learned? And so I look at it like it's the background noise, guys. If you want to mute, that would be awesome. There's just a bunch of background noise. Sorry. But anyway, so Mary Kay has been the fluidity, I guess, that we need, that flows through the life and is the one thing that has remained calm and peaceful. When life gets hectic, I know that my Mary Kay sisters have got me, and it'll just fit into my life. And I could go on and on, but I'm not going to, because we have a lot of other answers out there. So that's how it fits into my life.
I love it. That is so awesome. 20 years. You look like you're 20 years old. So that doesn't seem possible. But we're going to talk about why all these women look so amazing here in just a little bit. But Krista Kuning, I want to know from you. So Krista and Melinda are actually sisters. So guests on tonight, sister act here. Krista, tell me, how does Mary Kay just fit into your life?
All right, here, I'll bring myself forward. So Mary Kay has been a part of my life for 26 years. And I would tell you that it's one of the best decisions I ever made. Being able to have the choice to work when I wanted to and when I didn't want to necessarily, whether it was a little or a lot. So I started with a 2-month-old baby and now have emerged to adult daughters and been married to my husband, Troy, for 29 years, almost 29 years. It'll be 29 in June. And I've been able to be there for my family through different things. It's allowed us a second income with the flexibility that I could design our lives and be flexible. So it was something that I could call my own, that I could do, or I could get out of the house and my girls would have time with their dad. because I think it's very important for families to have a relationship with both parents. And then where the personal growth was such a benefit for me, where I could be aligned with my priorities in order and do something that I loved, and have the best girlfriends ever. It's just one of those things that has fit, and I love it.
I love that so much, Krista. And we have a similar connection in the personal growth aspect. So I know that you gained a lot of confidence, and you shared with us that you were not always the person that wanted to be out front, but you gained that confidence, and you know that the message you're sharing is going to be a blessing. So I'm just so excited for you, because
Yes.
it's been so fun watching you grow in your confidence.
Yes, and school is never out for the pro, right? We're always growing and learning. And like Amy said too, when she started, doing new things we've never done before.
I love it. I love it. Yay. Well, we have one more woman that hasn't answered this first question yet, and her name is Amelia Rutt, and she is one of the newest sales directors in our area. So Amelia, I would love to hear how Mary Kay fits into your life, because you have 3 beautiful daughters. So tell us a little more.
All right. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us tonight. So Mary Kay fits me just because, first of all, first and foremost, the values of Mary Kay line up with what is most important in my life, which is God first, family second, and then career. I am grateful and blessed to be married to my husband, Barry, and I have been a stay-at-home mom to our 3 amazing daughters just from day one, which has been a huge blessing. God led us to homeschool them starting in kindergarten to present day. My oldest is now in college, and I have one graduating this year. I never dreamed I would be a homeschool mom, but Mary Kay actually just fits. And it's actually been the missing piece that I didn't realize I was missing. So being the mom of daughters, Mary Kay has allowed us to just dream a little bit bigger, while also enjoying amazing skincare and makeup products, and just being a better leader for my daughters, being a better mom and wife. And Mary Kay has allowed us, again, like I said, dream a little bit bigger. And since starting my business, it'll be 5 years in May. Mary Kay has allowed me to just have a lot of personal growth. And it gives me, I'm a big freedom and flexibility person. So it also gives me great freedom and flexibility to work when I can. And not only am I a homeschool mom, just really involved in their lives, so I can just fit it into little pockets of time. So it's just truly my passion and desire to be able to share this incredible opportunity with everyone. So yeah, it fits.
I love it. I love that you said it was something you didn't know you needed, but is the perfect fit. That is so, so cool. And I love that it can be different things to different people. It's super flexible and fits a variety of needs. And before we jump into this next question, because this next question is really good, you guys, Suzanne, do we have another winner? Let's pick another winner.
Unmuting myself. Yay! We have another winner. I had my pom-pom in my unmute hand. Okay, so let's see. I have a guest of Teresa Schoonover. Her name is Janaea Rader, R-A-I-T-E-R.
Jeannie Rader. Jeannie
What?
Rader.
What is
Jeannie.
that?
It's Jeannie. Jeannie Rader.
Oh, Jeannie. Okay.
Yeah. I know. It looks like Janae. But it's
Okay.
Jeannie.
Okay, Jeannie. Yay, Jeannie. Woo!
Yay!
You know who you are.
Woohoo!
You're running all over the place, so I love it.
So very fun. I love it. I love it. All right. Another area that I've personally been blessed in is being who I want to be. So just a little insight here, everyone. I did not dream of being the Mary Kay lady when I was growing up.
What?
What? That's weird. No, my background is actually agricultural business, and I thought that I was going to be working outside in the dirt with the animals in the field and all the things. But what I love is that God has totally a sense of humor. I'm not a girly girl. The fact that I'm in a company that works with skincare and makeup just shows that. So I love that. But I love that this business has been able to help me grow personally. I used to compare myself to a lot of other people, especially women. Anybody else ever been like, oh my gosh, wish I looked like her, or I'll never be like her, or da 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 da, right? Like, we all do that. Stop it right now. You're stopping it tonight. We're not doing that anymore. I love that in Mary Kay, it's just a positive And really, this business is full of mentally stable and emotionally healthy women. And that was so huge for me. So this next question, let's start with Suzanne on this next one. I would love to know, how has Mary Kay helped you be who you want to be? And guess Krista might pop up a banner question for you. Go ahead and answer this for yourself as well. So go ahead, Suzanne.
I love this. I think sometimes we come into Mary Kay and we know exactly who we are, who we want to be in our life. But the longer that you are in a company like this, you realize things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. And so that's what I love. And what I love about this business, it's allowed me to grow my strengths and not worry about my weaknesses as much.
Mm-hmm.
And what Mary Kay does is we actually celebrate and encourage you to foster those God-given talents. It's not a cookie cutter business. We have priorities and values that we live by, of course, in our Mary Kay business, but we celebrate people for being unique, having their own flair. I mean, got my own flair with my shoes. I know there's some shoe comments on that one, but really the great thing is we get to personalize our business how we want to run it. And then if we're maybe not so strong in an area, we can delegate things from our business to somebody else. Or if you look at the screen with all of us on here, we all have different gifts and strengths. We're all doing different parts of this even tonight. And I love that Mary Kay fits that way and that we can be who we want to be, not who someone else is, because God created you to be you and no one else. And he needs you to live out your strengths, your gifts, and your talents, because no one else can. So you be you.
Oh my gosh, mic drop. Let's go. Seriously? Come on now. If that doesn't get you fired up, I don't know. That gets me fired up. So I'm going to throw the mic over to Melinda, because Melinda, I would love to hear how this business has helped you. Because when you first started, you actually tried to give your starter kit back, I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I said yes. And then I got home and said, what did I do? So I called Amy and said, I'm bringing that starter kit back. And I took it over and put it on her doorstep. And anyway, but obviously I'm here. So it just was that fear that was trying to get me and stop me. Since our marketing plan was designed without quotas in the beginning, that was one of the things that freed me up to be able to say, okay, I will give this a try. But it was that minimal scarcity thinking that I just thought I didn't know, could I do this? But here's the coolest part about no monthly quotas is there's no ceilings either. We can achieve as much or as little as we want. And truly that has allowed me to grow, to be the woman that God intended me to be, to spend the time daily investing in my health, spirituality, emotional well-being. I can even design my life to get the sleep that I need, which is really important. All while being the wife, the mom, the daughter, the sister, the business owner, the beauty consultant, friend, neighbor, community member, all of those people, that one person that God's calling me to be. I know I said this answer, I said this to the last answer that I gave, is that I'm grateful that we have this, and that I could become the best version of myself through this business.
It's so cool. We're so grateful for you, Melinda. We're so happy that you didn't let fear stop you, because we are blessed by you. So now we're going to your sister, Chris Kuning. Tell me, how has this business blessed you?
I would say this business has blessed me in about every way I could ever even imagine. So many things. It's a big question. And because I'm going to keep it to about a minute, I'm just going to tell you the basics. I could barely say my name in front of a group of people when I first started. I would get tongue-tied. I still get a dry mouth a little bit when I get excited about talking in front of people. But I've learned to master that, obviously, and grew. And my self-esteem was not great. And in my career, management always focused on my limitations and my weaknesses. And those things were always what was brought to the forefront instead of what I was good at and where I, so to speak, let my light shine. Okay. So this opportunity has allowed me a safe environment where I could work at my pace, build and grow and blossom into who I am created to be through incredible mentors and those people that focus on our strengths and praise us to success.
That's so cool. So cool. And I am just echoing your thoughts of so blessed by our mentors, women who believe in us. They don't tell us what we have to do or who we should be. They love us for who we are, and they dream bigger for us. And I see tons of comments coming in from dreams that you're sharing with us, guests. So thank you for doing that. And just know that we believe that when a dream is planted in your heart, you're meant to realize it. So just a heads up, your consultant's probably going to remind you in the future, hey, remember that 2/22/22 event? And you said you wanted this dream to be true. Hey, yeah, we're going to work on that. So let's do that. And the biggest dreamer that we have on tonight, Amelia Rutt, let me hear how Mary Kay has blessed your life.
Absolutely. So I don't know, this question brings tears to my eyes just because I think about, like I said, you don't really realize something's missing because, you know, I've had a good life and whatever, but it brings me to tears to think about how Mary Kay has helped me to really truly become who I want to be, who I'm becoming. Like I said earlier, this opportunity has allowed me and my family to dream a little bigger and just to actually dream big. And like someone else mentioned, Mary Kay praises and loves women to success. And we truly are a family. We are a part of a big sisterhood. And there's just always someone cheering you on to reach the goals you have set for yourself and for your loved ones. I've always been a dreamer ever since I was a little girl. And, you know, my family would be like, she asks so many questions. She has these big ideas. And it's like, you know, that gets a little bit squashed, you know, over time sometimes. But sometimes people think you're crazy for having big ideas. But you know what? Mary Kay is a place where you can dream as big as you want to dream. There's always some place you can play. You can do as much or as little as you want to do. Dream big. But I guess I would like to, you know, just to kind of summarize, I just feel at home in Mary Kay. I'm free to be who I want to be and what I'm striving to be. So, like I said, I feel at home in Mary Kay. And as we all want to grow in our lives and our family, our business, you know, with Mary Kay, you come in, you don't just grow in your business, you grow in many other areas of your life. It just is like an overflow into other areas of your life. So, as we do that, as we grow and we set goals and we achieve those, and sometimes we don't always achieve them, but we can still keep that dream alive. And as we do this, it just impacts other women, which also impacts our world for good. So, yeah, dream big, everybody.
Yes, dream big, dream big. And so, guests, I love the dreams that you're typing in the chat, but I want you to write down, even just for yourself, write down the big scary dream that maybe you're afraid to share with people because you think that maybe they'll say, oh my gosh, she's crazy. Right? The dream that looks like it's not going to happen. I want you to write that down, even for yourself, and revisit it again and again and again, because I truly believe that you were meant to achieve that dream and live that dream. All right. So I told you we were going to do it. We're going to talk about product, but we're first going to give away some more products. So Suzanne Cleaver, she's our next winner.
I love being the drawing person. It's so much fun. Okay, so the next winner is a guest of Jennifer Roth. Her name is Samantha Nava, Nava. Samantha, yay!
Woo! Yay, Samantha! So
I have to say,
cool.
there are so many comments. This is really fun. Keep them coming, ladies. It's super fun.
I love it. I love it. And we're going to talk about product right now. Okay, but first, I'm going to get real close. See my forehead? Do you see how smooth my forehead is? Guess what? I just started using the Repair Lifting Serum, and the wrinkles that I used to have, you can barely even see them anymore. So we're going to talk about product right now. I love our product. The product is one of the reasons why I started my Mary Kay business way back when. And I want to know from you ladies, maybe what is one of your favorite products or a few of your favorite products, or why do you just love our Mary Kay line? All right. And in the chat, guests, type in what your favorite Mary Kay product is. Okay. We want to know. So let's start with Amelia. Let's start with you, girlfriend. What is your favorite product, or what's something you love about our product line?
Oh my goodness. Okay, that is a tough question when someone says, "What's your favorite product?" Because I can really, truly, honestly say I love every single product that I use and that I've tried. So, what I love about it is that they're just such a high quality of product, but yet they're so high quality, but they're so affordable. And I love that our products are all made here in the good old US of A. So, with our own team, Mary Kay has our own team of scientists and dermatologists. And we were just at a leadership seminar in Atlanta last month, and I had the privilege of meeting our chief scientific officer, Dr. Lucy Gilday, at the conference. And, I don't know, you kind of have like a little bit of a preconceived notion what a scientist is going to be like, but she is just wonderful. She's just precious, warm, and friendly. And she has the heart of the Mary Kay women. She has the heart of Mary Kay. And I love knowing that her heart and her soul are poured into our products. You could just feel it oozing out of her. All of our products are high standard. They meet the EU standard, which is a higher standard than the FDA. And we don't test on animals. So just all around, I mean, I just can't say enough about the products. I love them. And with 3 daughters, we use a lot of product. So
Yes, I love it. We love our discount, right? Too, don't we? Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely.
It's so good. It's so good. Okay, Melinda, tell us, what do you love about our product?
Well, I'm my own best customer. I can tell you that for sure, right? And I always like to say, copying NSD Emeriti Cindy Williams, she would always tell us, you can spend more money, but you can't buy better. And I absolutely believe that. I was hooked from day one, from the time that Amy Kittrell, we first did an arm bath in my little apartment complex lobby. I don't know where it was, but anyway, and I started on that skincare, and 2 weeks later, one of the guys that sat behind me said, "Are you doing something different?" And I had to tell him I was washing my face. So there's not too many products in our line that I don't love. I'm so grateful that they help me deceive what my age really is, because I do use them faithfully morning and night. And, it's that Mary Kay, I trust them completely. We know that Mary Kay Ash started this with the desire to have women fall in love with the product. It wasn't just for the one-time sale. It was for women to fall in love and want to use it over and over and over and over again. And that's what makes it a great business plan as well. So yeah, I can't tell you one I don't like. But the new boosters, friends. Get those boosters.
Oh,
you think that Voluform
yeah.
lifting serum's good? I mean, that's great, but the boosters, they just take it up a notch. So.
Yes, love it. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, Krista, tell us, what do you love?
I'm the same. I love everything. I love it all. And I really have this mantra, this thing that I've kind of lived by. If we don't have it, Mary Kay doesn't carry it, I don't need it. I never knew what micellar water was until Mary Kay had micellar water. And now it's a product I never knew I needed. It's probably one of my new favorites. But the boosters, I'm with Melinda. The boosters are awesome. And sister, your skin is looking beautiful tonight for sure. I can tell that you're added that enhancement to your skincare. So much fun, really, truly, to know that you can use a product, that the company puts that research and development in, you can trust it. You don't have to know everything about it. But if you do, for your customers, if they need some specific information, all of that is there for us on our consultant website. And it really takes the guesswork out of it. We don't have to. It's all there for us, but you don't have to know everything either.
Such a great point. I love that. And when I started, Tomboy Shelby here, I knew nothing about skincare, nothing about makeup. And look at me now, friends. Look at me now. You can do it too. Yes. I just love the resources that our company gives us. You don't. And it's so true. You don't need to know it all before you start, which is very cool. So Suzanne, tell me, 20-year-old Suzanne, tell me, what are your favorites? What do you love about our product?
Oh my gosh. The longer I'm in Mary Kay and the more birthdays I have, the more I appreciate the product. So that's I love the skincare. I love that the
Amen.
technology and the science is rock solid. It's innovative. There's products that are coming out that are absolutely amazing, like the new boosters. I mean, I can't say enough about those. So I don't know. Every time I go to an event, we've seen a lot of women that have been in Mary Kay a long time. They've been using Mary Kay 20, 30, 40 years. And they look good. So like, I want what they have. I'm so glad I'm on the product, and I have been for a long time. So I ditto to what everyone else said. I love the products.
Oh,
They're awesome.
I don't know about you guests, but if you haven't tried the product, I'm going to guess that you're probably thinking, okay, consultant, why have you not asked me to try the product yet? Because it is so awesome. And I want you to know that a company that's been around for 59 years, like Mary Kay has been, that doesn't just happen by accident. So you better believe our product is the best thing on the market. We truly, truly believe that. But in addition to our product, I think the reason our company is set apart from any other direct sales company in the world is because of the heart of Mary Kay. And I personally love, even though I was never passionate about skincare or makeup, that I'm able to use it as a vehicle to bless others. And Mary Kay Ash always said, it doesn't matter how much you know, it matters how much you care. And she also shared that every single person has a sign around their neck that says, make me feel important, please. So I'm going to encourage all of you on tonight, make someone feel important tomorrow. Maybe it's somebody who is having a rough day. Maybe it's somebody at work. Maybe it's someone you don't even know. But I want you to go out of your way and just give them a compliment, a genuine compliment, and say, hey, I see you. I appreciate you. Because that's the heart of who Mary Kay was. And that's the heart of our company. And so what I would love before we do our last product drawing, and then Amy's going to share some closing words of wisdom, is I want to hear from you ladies what the heart of Mary Kay is to you, and how it maybe sets us apart from other people. So let's start with Melinda. Melinda, tell me what the heart of Mary Kay means to you. Oh, you're muted.
I forgot. I had some background noise, so I muted that time. I love this question. I love this question because to me, that's one of the things that has kept me here all these 28 years. And the heart of Mary Kay is P&L. And that's not profit and loss in this business, in our business, in Mary Kay, like it is normally in corporate world. P&L in Mary Kay is people and love. That's what it is. Our founder, Mary Kay Ash, believed that everyone wore that sign, like Shelby said, that says, make me feel important. She taught us people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that she designed the business plan to include an independent beauty consultant in every transaction, vowing to always keep it that way and set it up that we would be in business for ourselves, but never by ourselves. So it's all about the people. And I love that.
Yeah. I love that too. I love that our business is so much more than lipstick. It is truly changing people's lives.
Yeah.
And Melinda, you are just so great at that. We are so blessed to have you. Suzanne, I want to hear from you. What does the heart of Mary Kay mean to you? Oh, you're muted too.
Well, I had such a good opening statement and I was muted. Okay, anyway. Okay, the heart of Mary Kay beats so strong for women and families. Women, their families, their husbands, their moms, their dads, all of it. It beats strong for that. And so our sisterhood and culture are the biggest bonuses I've ever received from my starter kit, I would say. And so our founder, Mary Kay Ash, she set it up right because she put it on the philosophies of the golden rule, putting God first, family second, and career third. And we're able to prioritize our life in that order. So living my life and working my business around those philosophies has been an absolutely beautiful blessing. So I'll just end with that. But that's really what I love about my Mary Kay business.
Love that. So beautiful. Amelia Rutt, do you have any thoughts for us?
Yes, I'm just checking to make sure I was not muted because I actually was as well. But I mean, what everybody else has said, I mean, just really, truly, Mary Kay is just a really, truly beautiful company, just all around. I mean, it really is. If you have a need, Mary Kay can fill it, whether that be through skincare, an opportunity, just growing as a person. I just really love that Mary Kay allows me and all of us the freedom to share our faith, because God first, set goals, which sometimes as you go on in life, you sometimes like don't set goals anymore. So it's allowed me to set goals, allows us to run in our strengths and really celebrate that we're all different and unique. And we can run in those strengths, experience great products, enrich other women's lives. And honestly, the list could just go on and on. It's authentic and it's real, and it's real love and joy among the Mary Kay family. So it's just really, truly my desire that every woman has a blessing and opportunity to experience the beautiful culture we have in Mary Kay, because it truly is a family. And yeah, so many good things.
Love that.
Hey, Shelby, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry to jump in here, because I just realized none of us had said this in any of our answers. And it's really, there's something that really has to be said, is we make money in this company.
Yeah.
I don't think any of us have said that. I don't know if you were going to say that, Shelby, or not, but we make 50% on the sale of this product. And it's a real viable option for women today, that if you want all of this, and then you can make money too. I just thought we better say that before we turn it over to Amy. She's probably sitting over there going, come on, girls. You haven't even said that yet.
Yes, it's so good, because here's the deal, right? Like, it's so great that we have this amazing company and you can feel fulfilled and you can work on your personal growth. But let's be honest, if we don't have the finances, there's some choices that we can't make. So Amy might even touch on that a little bit in her closing here as I turn it over to her. But I wanted to give her the opportunity to share what the Heart of Mary Kay means to her, because she has been in the company the longest out of all of us. And she truly shares the Mary Kay heart, and she has that go give spirit. So Amy, would you share with us what the Heart of Mary Kay means to you, any final thoughts you might have, and then we'll do our last drawing.
Wow, this has been so, I'm not muted. This has been so inspirational. I mean, I've been in Mary Kay the longest, and I'm just like giddy in my chair here thinking, what a phenomenal opportunity. And so the Heart of Mary Kay, the word that came to me was trust. It's a company that we can trust. And in our world today, that's something that we're really going after is, and really wanting, is to be able to trust people, to trust a company. And so I have this picture here. I'm down in my little office, and I do actually have a picture of me back in 1992. I got the big hair right there. I don't know how to do the camera part, but anyway, there's Mary Kay Ash. That's the most important. And my roommate from Canada. And so I got to meet her in person. Of course, she has a lot of books that she's written, and, she's our founder. So she's just not some made up person. Like, I guess Betty Crocker isn't a real person. So, but Mary Kay Ash is our founder, and we have a legacy in our company. And so I think the Heart of Mary Kay is being able to trust our company and in the product and the opportunity. And so, these women, when I look at the screen here, they've been in so long. I mean, Melinda's been in 27, 28 years, and Krista 26, and Suzanne 20, and Shelby, I don't know what, 10, 11. Amelia, she's had the Heart of Mary Kay for a long time. Her blood's run pink for a long time. And so that shows a lot that we're not just jumping ship. But the other great thing about it is, we hold women with an open hand. They don't work for us. So if you're in the chat and you're like, wow, this sounds so great, but I don't need another boss. We're not going to be your boss. So you're not employed by us. So you're an independent contractor. I love that, the freedom and flexibility. So you take it at your own pace and do what you want. So I'm going to kind of wrap it up just for time's sake. I know we said 8 to 8:45, and we're a stickler on that time, especially Shelby, right? And I am too. So I want to be respectful of that, because time is a precious commodity, and we only have so much. And so as we're kind of wrapping it up, we've shared a lot of great things, and yes, you can make great income in Mary Kay, great money. Oh my gosh. So Barry and I had to feed 5 boys, huge football players at one time, and all the things that go with that, travel. And I mean, you can make incredible income. So make sure that your consultant sits down and shows you how all the streams of income, all the ways you can make income. I actually sat down with my son, my third son, and his wife, because he grew up in Mary Kay, but he didn't really understand how he made the money. And so I did the marketing plan with them, and he just kept going, wow, this is incredible. So anyway, so very viable, like Melinda said, a very viable business opportunity, and all the other stuff just comes with it. So so kind of to wrap it up, we'd be remiss if we just got on our StreamYard, I guess that's what it's called tonight, and you got all your little comments, you're having fun, we're doing drawings for free product. And maybe we should do one more. Do you want to do that right now before I do the kind of the last in the chat? Should we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Let's do one more, because that's part of the fun is free product, right? So
Okay.
Susie, who do you got?
I have Lydia Thrasher. Krista Kuning is her consultant.
Woo! All right. It's so fun to win. Yay. So congrats to all the winners, and those of you in the chat going, I want to try more product. I know my guest Carrie's on. She's like, I need to experience some of that product. So, she's two doors down. So we can definitely make that happen. But again, we would be remiss if we just went on and on about how much we love our business and we didn't invite you, to join us. And so, today could be your Mary Kay anniversary, and there's no magic in 22222. Okay. But it's just kind of a fun anniversary. I know a lot of people that got married on 7707. And so this could be your day that you made the powerful, positive decision to say, you know what, I'm just going to give it a shot. I don't know if I'm going to like it. I don't know if I'm going to be any good, but I'm going to give it a shot. And I'm just going to join Mary Kay tonight, by midnight tonight. So we got a few hours left for you to talk with your consultant or wrestle with it, or just don't even wrestle with it. Just go for it, right? You don't if you've been thinking about it the whole time and thinking, gosh, maybe I could, give it a shot. You got everything to lose and nothing to gain. So, but this will help us as your consultant inviting you on. So we kind of know where you're at. You can see us and we're like, oh, but we can only see your little comments in the chat. And so if you would be so wonderful to put your A, B, or C in the chat as we close up tonight, so your consultant can see that and go, okay. So a C, I'll start with the C. I'll go backwards. The C is, this could be, and so just wait. Don't put a thing. You gotta hear all three, right? Okay. So the C would be, this could be for me, but not right now, maybe down the road. I'm just going to stay a customer for now. So the C could be a customer. Okay. So not right now, maybe down the road. So that's a C. A B is book me for coffee and pie, right? And I want to hear more. I want to ask some questions, and, we're not going to drag you in kicking and screaming. We want to just share. And so B would be book an appointment with me, and let's hear some more. And then an A is for Amy. No, I'm kidding. Is for absolutely. I'm ready tonight. What the heck? I've been thinking about it, or maybe this is the first time you've ever heard about it, but you're ready. So A is absolutely. I'm ready. Let's go. And those of you that do online your beauty consultant agreement tonight, and you can message your consultant. We'll post in here your options. You can start 130, 130. Add on some samples. We have a sample discount right now, but if you wanted the whole schmeal, everything to get started, like all the tools, all the product, the samples, not all the product, but a sampling of the product, it's less than 200. Okay. So just so you know that, I know we didn't kind of go into all that, but if you're like, Shelby, you're so good. So there you go. You got a little e-start for 30 too. If you just want to just have an e-business, no samples, no, nothing to show, you can do it. So those are your options. The actual little sample pack though, it's now 25, I believe, in the month of February. So you get it at $20 off, right? I think so. Okay. So, and so if you do that by midnight tonight, I'm just going to show you get a gift. Okay. So you can pick out one of three things. This is for the guests. So you can get one of our fun pink JLo rings right here. They're fun. People comment on them. And I love it. I got mine on right here. People are like, I love your pink ring. Oh, I'm with Mary Kay. And it just kind of cracks the door open. So you can take a ring, or you can get a fun little pink bracelet. I've got them on my wrist here. So a little bracelet and a little fun little lip gloss and one of our new lip colors, or you can get one of our pink clay masks. It's spectacular, one of our fabulous products. So you get to choose one of the three. And that's just our thank you gift for being a decision maker and being one of our anniversary girls that joins us tonight. So, wow, what a night. So are we all coming back on to say good night? Yay, Krista, thank you. Like, where'd my girls go? Anyway, I'm learning. This is all new learning for me. But anyway, thank you for all your heartfelt answers, for sharing, and for all the consultants and all the guests that are ballistically commenting. That is super, super fun. And we just want to invite you to join us, to join our opportunity that's a very viable business opportunity, but also has all the perks, all the fun, all the positive in the girlfriends. So, and thank you, Shelby Helt, for putting this together, and Krista as well, and for moderating tonight and making it go so smooth. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, ladies, for being on. Linda, Suzanne, Krista, everybody for putting this together. Amelia, we had Erica Plucknett and Jordan Litherland on live commenting. Thank you, guests, for being on tonight. And we are so excited. 2/22/22, last time this is ever going to happen. Take advantage of every single day. Thanks, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Pink dreams.
Good night.